Well, welcome back. Mixwell84 from France. Hmm. So we're playing an atypical opening and he's playing way too fast for someone who doesn't really know it. So he's facing some heat as a result. And he's still trying to keep up the charade, if you can notice. So let's just come in and attack that queen. Now it makes sense, I think, to do a queenside castling. It just feels right here. Gets a little bit clumsy, the position looking a little bit clumsy for black, but I believe it's still solid enough. The thing is, when your spidey sense is firing, it is usually also a warning sign. So very likely a GM would find the way to exploit this inefficiency. But Maxwell here, who's a pawn down, I'm not so confident about him figuring it out. Just going to play it very solid, I guess. This looks solid, but it's also trapping a king in a potential uh, scenario. Of course, it's nowhere on the cards here, so we're just gonna calmly front face him. When we're a pawn up, I think this is a very good move here because we're promoting the trade of queens, which is helping me. It's forced him to do something a bit weird, weirdly defensive looking, but have to keep in mind here that this queen is a bit vulnerable, right? This positioning is oftentimes problematic. What do we really want to do is we want to find a way to go after that king, right? I guess that's what we want to do here, is to find a way to get after that king. And does it start with bishop here, or are we trapping our queen a bit somehow? No real follow-up. Okay, we're potentially playing for this move here. That's what we got going for us. It was hard to figure out the plan here. But I think this makes sense. I mean, rook move I want to make, but I really don't know which one to commit to. See, he is trying to exploit that slightly weird queen. He is trying to exploit that. We got to exploit this slightly weird knight. He can't just come in and do this, you see. The knight's loose. And this is also supporting this in a way. Oh, well, I don't mind a backwards move that much. I think I'm again going to front face the queen. I feel a little rotten about it now in retrospect because he can triple me up. He can triple me up big time. He didn't do it. So we're gonna play like a boss. This is the boss move we gotta play. And now he can't triple me up anyway because the bishop takes it. So it's all coming fluently. And he's got something here. Okay, so I guess we just hold on to it. No point in giving up a pawn. Hey, I had a mate. What the hell am I doing? What the hell are we doing, guys? Sorry about that. I didn't even know the power of my own position. Anyway, Mixwell 84. Yeah, it was a bad game from both of us, but one less bad than the other. Yeah, right from here, this B3 is totally wrong. Like, yeah, you just played with his head up his ass at the start. Let's be frank. And this, I thought was a good-looking move, but it's a tempo just that's giving him a little bit of momentum. You see, I'm plus 1.5 here, and now it's only plus 0.5 because the follow-up is clear and it's actually fairly hostile. So this bishop ends up being in a bit of no man's land, later on having to go back. So instead, better than g4 would have been this pawn push here. Totally just playing like a boss right from the start. And okay, he still plays it, but now there's a lot of pressure going on here. Maybe bishop here could even be playable, threatening to take it next move. All right. So we castle. Oh, this is interesting that bishop there is better because isn't he winning a pawn then? So something about this position I didn't fully understand here. Um, right here, I played bishop d6 because I feel I need to defend this pawn. But instead, computer is suggesting to play this move, and I'm wondering, why can't he just take here? Now white is a pawn up in this position, but the computer eval is still giving black the edge. That's what we're not understanding here, is that this chess, you see, is so dynamic and mobility of pieces matters so much that even though you are behind here materially, you are actually ahead in the game. Yeah, so you just find us and now you probably take it with the rook. Interesting game, interesting position. Wow, very nice, very tough. So now queen going up here was a definitely problematic in the long run. I was so proud of this front-facing move. It's not a huge blunder, but yeah, bishop there, of course, it's more tempoistic. Yeah, he can't take it because of the bishop check winning the queen. But we forced him into kind of playing defensively. And then, yeah, I did think about pawn here, but I didn't play it because somehow I didn't like the idea of the queen going here either. Not that she would have necessarily, but I guess. Okay. Yeah, I was not happy about this move for sure because he could have tripled me up here, but he chose not to do it. And then we decided to play like a boss. And now he needed to trade off the queens because he's made in one, but he didn't see it, we didn't see it, and then we saw it. All right, cheers.